Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Martinez. I'm local here in Fredericksburg, Texas.
And you're with Appleseed. What is Appleseed?
Appleseed is a nonprofit organization that is we teach. It's a grassroots organization, and it's all over the U.S. And we do what we call Appleseeds or Appleseed projects on weekends.
Okay.
And what we do is we teach riflemen's marksmanship. And what we do there is teach people the correct and proper way to use a rifle, and also how to be safe with the rifle. If you go to any Appleseed, the one thing you should come back with is that it is safety with any firearm or any rifle.
Yeah, I came from California and I didn't know anything about firearms, and one of the things that everybody was trying to instill in me is the importance of safety, right? And so what do you focus on in safety? Can you give me a little breakdown?
Safety, we have the 4 safety rules, which are: number 1 is always keep the rifle in the safe direction. Number 2 is keep your finger off of the trigger until your sights are on the target.
That sounds good.
Stuff like that. Right. And number 3 is do not load until given the load command, and always make sure those around you are following the safety rules. And we go through keeping the rifles, making your rifle safe, which is mag out, bolt back, safety on, trigger flag, chamber flag in, safety on, and rifle grounded, no one touching the rifle. So, and I am a full instructor with the Appleseed program. So.
Oh, great! Yeah, I've seen the flyers around, and actually I've been out while you were first setting up for Appleseed. But I never actually took the program. How many years have you been doing it in Fredericksburg so far? So far,
I went to the very first Appleseed here in Fredericksburg when it first came out. And the object is to shoot a target, which is it's what we call AQT, Army Qualification Test. It's kind of like what the Army used to shoot. And the object is to score 250 or better on it, or 210 or better on it, and the max is 250. And if you can shoot that, you get what we call a rifleman's patch. And that rifleman's patch is what pretty much everybody is after, it qualifies you that you're proficient with a rifle.
It gets you to that point where you have your fundamentals down and good control. And so, how often do you do Appleseed? What do you call them? Programs each year?
We do like 6. This year we're doing 6. We usually do 7, but this year we do 6 shoots a year. Or this year 7 usually. And the shoots are held at the Fredericksburg Hill Country Range out on Tivydale Road.
Okay. Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, and we have them. You can look us up on the web, Project Appleseed or rwva.org.
Yeah, I believe they usually advertise out at the smoke shop. I usually see your stuff up there.
And the most important thing I want to say about Appleseed, it's really not the shooting it's the experience. Because we not only teach you how to shoot a rifle, but we also teach you what happened on April 19th, 1775. That's kind of our signature thing.
Okay.
And what we do is we have instructors who will stand up and tell you the story of what those brave men did on that day.
Tell me the story.
You got 3 hours.
Oh my God! So you can
it takes a little, and it's pretty well abbreviated too what we do. But this is the stuff nobody teaches in school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You didn't learn any of this stuff in school. When I first went, I didn't know any of this stuff. I mean, I didn't know about Samuel Adams, John Hancock, Paul Revere's actual ride. I mean, what actually happened, what happened at Lexington and Concord.
So they intermix all this information throughout the 2 days. It's 2 days, right?
It's a 2-day course, but you don't need to. I mean, you can get a lot in one day. I mean, if your schedule says, well, I can only make it one day, we'll come out one day.
Okay, so tell me this. So if I wanted to go to an Appleseed thing here in Fredericksburg, what's the next date that you have coming up?
September 20th and 21st. That's our next shoot.
Okay. What's the cost?
The cost I haven't really looked up. I think it's about, it averages about, let me think. It depends, like if you're active military or police, you're free.
Okay.
Now, children, I think, I remember it's $20 or something like that. And
what about just me?
Just you? I think it's
white guy 5'9".
Yeah, I think it
10.
I should know this, but
I tell my wife I'm 6 feet.
I think it's about $80 or $90. So I mean, for the weekend.
Okay.
So I mean, and then there's a range fee to the local local range, which is $5 a day, I think, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, what should I bring? Or should I bring a rifle of my choosing?
You can bring whatever you got stuck in the closet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And about 500 or 400 rounds.
You shoot a lot, huh?
We'll do a lot of shooting. Yes. And you will be you're going to be in positions you probably haven't been in since you were a toddler.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's what we call unsupported shooting. I mean, you're not going to be shooting off the bench, and you're not going to be shooting off of a sack, or like a backpack or anything like that. I mean, what we're teaching is that when you are going to be able to be proficient with a rifle and shoot in any position, under any condition that you might find yourself in. So it's great for hunters, it's great for people, and it's, to tell the truth, for $100 on a weekend, it's probably the cheapest rifle or firearms instruction you can get anywhere.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I mean, if you look at some of the other places, I mean, they're they're a little bit more than that. And what's great about this is the fundamentals. So when you learn this and we teach you this, any other type of shooting you go to, whether it's skeet shooting, well, maybe not skeet shooting, but I mean, if you go to any other the rifle courses, like what is it, gun sight, and some of the other ones.
Yeah, I know there's a few different ones. Or top sight, or
front sight.
Front sight. Yeah.
Any of these, this is going to help you. This will help you. Yeah.
Well, this isn't the first time you played with guns when you're involvement with them, right? You're from Texas.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I have to admit, yeah. I mean, I grew up around guns all the time and everything, but I thought I knew how to shoot, and
right.
I tell you what, I was humbled when I first went.
I don't know how many of my friends that have actually gone through the course. They said, "Well, I knew a lot, and I've got a lot out of it." Yeah. It's like, wow, interesting. Yeah. It sounds like a great event. I hope to be joining you guys at Appleseed sometime soon.
I hope so. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm going to make it this September, but
there are others. There's another one in the first week in October. And I think there's might be a ladies seed in like the third weekend, and then we have our last one in December. I think it's the first weekend in December.
What's the website?
I'm not real sure what it is, but I know you can go to Project Appleseed and it'll pop right up.
Okay, just do a search on any search engine for Appleseed Project or Project Appleseed.
Project Appleseed would do it. Yeah, that's what I always type in. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you.